The headlines: Strife-torn Manipur witnesses havoc of fresh floods due to the incessant heavy rainfall. Several areas of state remain flooded. Directorates of Health Services and MSPDCL issues advisory to all its officials to remain stations at their respective places and alerts in view of the prevailing weather conditions. Women victims of physical assaults denies registerings of complaints at Mayang Infal police stations. Victims seeks help of women CSOs. Women banders of Punsi Kaitel not to move and inns from their places until separate alternative space is provided, says Association President. Good evening, you're watching Primetime English News. Now the news in detail. In the last 24 hours, Manipur witnessed heavy rainfall. Many places of Manipur, including Infal cities, are experiencing floods due to the severe rainfall. Many localities, roads, streets, fields are reportedly flooded due to the heavy rainfall. This has affected normal life. Besides, many people are facing inconveniences in transportations from one place to another. Some dwelling houses of the Haibong Pokpi in Infal West District have also been flooded due to the heavy rainfall since last night. Due to the heavy rainfall since last night, several places of National Highway number 37's Infal Jiribam roads are also in the critical conditions. Many good laden trucks are stranded at Sinam village along Infal Jiribam road due to the rainfall. Many people located at Andro Parking, Palich Compound, Kakwa, Uripuk, Thangmaibun, Awang, Segmai are facing grievances due to the flood.
Ising mayam matangguno di cak thongum khangdadana hadi cak se kala thonggadage haiba awaba kayamu mayo ngari adu ki sumatakta yumjigi maninga su labuk lei haiba labuk sing asidagi taktar ko ising duna akhoi yum masida changchalaga cha ising thongba yadre haiba cha ising thongba yadaba si matau karna cha ising thonggadage haiba pibam duni hu lei se adu nong asi khar kanna ngasi ahin jimaga tabat targadi Hariba ising Taureba, Bibamstaki Kari, where a Katake Habadu, Kambangamdri, Hojo Pogi, one of the Ising Yesum Hangale, non Kapsuletri, Aduna Hujuti, Akogi, Lairiba, Paliba Sakasina, Akogi, Drain Matikchana, Adagia, Kanoto Vidana, Drainasing, Away Matikchana, Akogi Low, Wayanava, the non Kapum, the Italo Konge, Patanati, Genova, Italo Kong, Matikchana, Pivita, Maram, Oduna, Hariba ising Chausi Tokone, Hibasi, Miyangi, Wakat Amoina, Tamlaki, Hariba, Drainage system, Singasi, Matikchana, Padana, Tambiba, Targadi, Hariba, ising Chausi Toy, Hiba Wakamdu, Mayam Natambirai, Hariba, Paliba Saka, Sina Matikchana, Tawako, Biramba Targadi, Kogi, Machine Asimak, Miam, Awaban, Naribasi, Nangaroi, Aduna Yaragadi, Akogi, Nomasi, Churagasu Chuna, Akogi, Lekai, Miosinga, Akogi, Sing a Sikama Togana, Kangangadage, Kotakage, Haibigi, Kanoduni, Music, Yamna, Luribati, Masi, Ahinga Churagadi, Akogi, Tumbi Matachida, Hena, Ising Tundela Kogi, people Matulari, Tasing the Kalada, Tongabuno, Tumazavan Kalada, Sagadabuno, Tumudabuno, Sagadabuno, Habatu, Awaba, Oneri, Hiramsi, Matanga, Pogum Deba, 79 Lashram, ELITETV News, Lamsam Kuno, I won't go.
The Awang-Sekmai River is overflowing due to the heavy rainfall since last night. Many dwelling houses in the area have been flooded due to the heavy rainfall.
minor irrigation ki engineer sing sai angan bada mula me hujik amuk koi lani lami da lai re na hare ko pipe city ki bisu ore dula koi ki danger mark ai ki si danger mark jo re na khali adu ti family ki mai kai de ki ko koi na koi ki expert sing da di koi fi la khan da koi chap chap ma koi na hare ga da koi he na company na ai khali aduna hujik ki koi na koi horil mai ki wa plus bu koi leiba ana sokna leiba sing sai da sokna bugi da makka koi ke mesin lama lor ga sing ji akal lom da turi lom da thaida na bugi madu ki kanna koi dalama tawri aduna semai osi da koi lakadori ba ke kama to ni phawra ga lakada bani koi kon da ki turi da leiba ne ya da adu semai osi da hai da adu la ga madu da thai ko ga dikra ne ne Maja singda di pai dana ba kayo ni ba koi amna su lokte au to kari ne pale ta
Jackson ne yumjang ne koi boy Jackson ne yumjang ne ado yu sangga pa na asai da amani ju ningai gum taw
bulam na kya su
ahum bari ji ningai na
ta kanong ta seu ge ko si punamak se kai na thon ge ha tu asile le ba tam se masin punamak se asile thon ma ga sina manam di dam ji da hapu mayam je rat paisa la le re ba hapu mayam je rat paisa le ni sing ji asile chen ma ngam ni som ta tainer ko ne ba
ado honorable la koi MLA su la ye tu ga pe do me am su pradal
ni na ko asige dam je thubai biru yare masin hek la ni ni ko si ji posi da don thok ni si posi ma ni chau thon ha ge sim di
okay ado
Dia tak baca ko, isang hong tu sudah pun mak kita. Ada yung kasi simpen jare. Ada ko yung ini ya boleh potong lo nya punya ko pun nak utre. Karino, sahabat tu sudah sahabat bilang dia ada lo kita. Si karino, bayi dia tu tahu dia kape bayi.
ado honorable MLA su la ye do kai habi ning bele machine po chi matang su
Si mata ni dah ko si lam dia ko jauh orang kan anak ko lam memlek tu yung mencapi lo. Ado nak tadi, ko kamana ni sila yung sahabat dia. Sige lam din biro ko jahoro adu ko yum binaw no ri bolam lo ga sabiro
ado sum ma mamang ga thok ki bra
adu thok tri
jam kui ba he kya sure se le bire je
je sahi tara tru sure
si pata tar ga tam le
pata tar ga le
bane ko kam sang ken gi manum chali bani ado hojik pa mi basi adu honorable MLA su la e adu na kari habi ning bage habi ning bu phajana habi
ai nu sa je bu MLA da hai je sige lam je ko jahoro anau wala mam le yun sabiro lu hong manang na ba sini de ina kamana lu hong ha dok tai lo bi yo
tang kun ma thoi da lo hong ga dam ni ma tam se le tre adu di dun gi tang kun ma thoi da ni lo hong su ko tam se le tre adu na adi president su yori president gi ming le phang da habi
ai santi pusi da le jabni santi pos sporting to ke president lo thong ko jabni ado chibai da le sai narang da di shin che i ma ji ta da he da tra akol ji sei da dun tar ku ma shin le yaw ke ado kan na koi volunteer me ho da na hari ba yum le hom le ta da ji ni hai gi da le ji se koi tong lo chupan ho da ri koi ki kendra sike koi ki kai ki ne ri ba koi ki na jin bu su la ga na awa yong le jin ni awa pa ti ne no ko ne adi ba lo ne na hari ba si da le ba yum ho ba ban ne da le ba yum ho ba si da tan man ma man ning mum da ka hai da ga yum ani ma go ji yaw re adi ahum chu ba taruk subuju objek sih kan ningai bawa aduna matang ising jina dam jina maram oreka dam gili sagli ba makhung ji yang kung ba adagi ising jina cendera pai kui ki ising jina cendera pai kui ki ujau sih phajal laga phasal laga laga kada ising je kunji imai pakhala ga le yo kui ising yang de kunji mo pura danger oreka aduna dam ji emoji anu ba method amada phajana samhan de ni maram di kai no nasi ai ki tamang am di no ji le per churu ka di ko kunji mo di ila wa ba ngani ha bi che ki phaja bi masi mari le no ba bibak na khara khana hona bi duna thau yang hona bi duna ai ko do sunda
Also, due to the heavy rainfall in the state since last night, Kagwa in Imphal West District have witnessed severe floods in the areas. Roads and inter-village roads in the area remain submerged underwater. Senapati River is also flooded due to the heavy rainfall. Many people residing in the areas are facing hardships caused by the floods. The heavy rainfalls which the state has been witnessing since the past few days has also affected the relief camps opens at the Idle College, a campus on the Imphal East District. Due to the heavy rainfalls, the state relief camps has been flooded and inmates has been shifted to the other safe places. 50 inmates of the relief camp who are more severely affected due to the floods have also been shifted to the relief camp opened at the government's Dance College of Kunung Mamang in the joint efforts by the Superintendent Imphal, SP Imphal East, SDO Imphal East and officer in charge of the Imphal East police stations. Affected inmates expressed their distress stating that they have already been burdened by the years-long crisis, compelling to take shelters in the relief camps, and these fresh floods have also been added more suffering to their distress conditions.
Usually, we nongshini people pina handle lapnina. We ayam budi ni third has suffered the bump from the committee na Nasilaga, go Popo Yawre. Otherwise, Lady Pump to the Hanasu, when the Sinchaw problem, Temple cannot have been now. Tenagata Visita, when I saw suffered now, pumped it out for you. Weakness and Star Hagadras and Nanu and Yokiluba. We are somebody, we are the guys in out to protect us, swimming, Mumbaka, Tamu, but in a Marmorga, you can go home into Bugi, Ayonda, it's a problem like the.
Meanwhile, mudslides also occurred in the Phunyar Kamzong district today due to the heavy rainfall in the states. This has resulted many localities of the area to be flooded and many dwelling houses have been damaged due to the mudslide. In view of the changing weathers and climatic conditions owing to the cyclone Rimals, which has affected the northeastern part of India, including Manipur, the Directorates of Health Services, Government of Manipur has notified that all the chief medical officers have been directed not to leave their respective stations and to ensure continuity of the health care services in all the public health facilities. The notice has also been further directed all concerned CMOs to coordinate with the respective district administrations in view of the unprecedented natural calamities for necessary and timely management. Further, Manipur State Power Distributions Companies Limited MSPDCL has also notified all the divisions and the subdivisions officers to remain alert and stations at their respective stations and offices in view of the prevailing unprecedented weather conditions in the states. MSPDCL has also further directed all its officials to take off immediate precautionary and preventive measures by coordinating with the concerned officials in case of any eventualities occurring due to the current weather conditions. Nongmai Kapam Lakshmi Bhai, who is a victim of a recent physical assault committed on her by one local residing in her same locality, has expressed her disappointment over the act of the police personnel of Mayang Imphal police stations when she went to lodge complaints against the accused person for physically assaulting for her brutality. During a press meet held today at the Manipur Press Club's victims Nongmai Kapam Laxmibai, wife of the Nongmai Kapam's Samananda of the Mayang Infal Kongsat of Infal West District, stated that on 30 April, one Mongzam Kamals, aged about 30 years, hailing from the same locality, physically assaulted her at her house. Addressing the media persons, victims Laxmibai further stated that the said accused Mongzam Kamals used to cut grasses in her farms when there was no one around. On earlier occasions, she has also already asked Kamals not to cut grasses when there is no one in the farm. On the said fateful days of the April 30, Laxmibai calls Kamal over the phones and asks him to refrain from his activities. However, after some few minutes, when Laxmibai's husband was not in her house, the accused Kamal came and physically assaulted her brutality. Later, the victims Laxmibai was rushed to the Rasmedi cities where the family members of the accused Kamals had conversations with the doctors, but the family members of the victims was denied access to her have talks with the doctors, and later she was discharged stating that there was no serious injuries. However, when the victims went to Caesar Hospital for her check, she was advised that she has sustained severe injuries in her brains and also been undergoing treatments. Later, she went to the Mayang Infal police stations on May 5 to lodge formal complaints against the accused Mongzam Kamals, but the police personnel of the Mayang Infal police stations did not register any case. She has thus appealed to the concerned women organization to look into the matters and serve for justice.
Jangan biro hakan juga kondang imung gimi do nang ya mathakta le hore mathakta kar kan juga imung gimi laini khoni hai ai adu pok tam ta khang de moi doctor ga chu cha dum tong na le ai kem ta ha na lip da in khat laga kho laga da gi x-ray ga da gi di ka no CT scan ka kai lo bo lo ka da be si da tumal ai je ngot hai ga pe ya de da gi di mai mi da gi di mit na da gi di ya dagi na khang gang ji lung ba da ai je ka ta complain to ko matam je police na thengda re matam je report se lo ba ngamaro ne lo bi dre bo si ai.
And now let's take a short break. Keep watching for more updates.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Ibung, nachal na chachagadawriba mafamdudadi posaksingsigi chanafam lairaroi. Se ibung, nachalbu thauna pangal hapiyo.
Ay hayok jage. Mane, kuray magi gidu sa ako'y nakapani.
Tasawdi, nasan ginahay doon na mahiyang thugpa unpot amata supibiragke.
Hey, ato kita magtabu nang nakapahuna bro. Inihiyam na pembidra mani. Isan tapagi awang awon punamak ay nahing inidapirakan.
Uang bagi mapalay draba nong dolbunak na ubagum.
Kamando na mi hat pa phuba sen jabagi wari bu loi ba nai bhong de da. Isan nupi bhong nak ta changning dra bani.
Kadau jaru ne ke. Asuk hauta na thong ba saksai thak sibu. Kari jak thong la thong no.
Oi. No thoi do hing nang ai ki mi hoy. Nang ngai won da chelen ta to.
Hararoi mapo kudingi. Hongeroi kongfam amata. Sakawa wasabi thawiha.
Welcome back after the break. To go further with, women's banders of the Punsi Kaitals have stated that until and unless their demands of the providing their proper selling place is fulfilled, they will not move an inch from their earlier selling places of Punsi Kaital. During a press meet held today at the Manipur Press Club in response to a notification issued by the Imphal Municipal Corporations, where the Punsi Kaitals have been neglected and set aside, Punsi Kaital Association General Secretary Tayenzam Ongbi Rita stated that the state's Punsi Kaital has been recognized by the state governments, which traces back to the year 2011. She added that as per the commitments and earlier announcements made by the state government, the newly constructed fourth women's market sites also contains the spaces and selling places for the banders of Punsi Kaital. However, the recent notification issued by the Imphal Municipal Corporations has also included lists of women banders of Ema, Laipak, Thaugal Loops, women's banders of the Kwai, Ema, Maharantong, Awang associations, but also not included the banders of the Punsi Kaital. She continues that the women banders of the Punsi Kaital have also been barred from sitting at their former places of Punsi Kaital, and adding to their hardships, no new space has been allotted to them in the new markets. She continued that the women's vendors are all bearing the responsibilities of their families from their earning that they make from the Punsi Kaital. She thus cautions that the concerned authorities to make necessary arrangements for providing them their earlier from rightful spaces at the earliest.
Imphal Municipality Corporation ki councillors na thorakpa moi voice amada akoina taba kangeba karigumba Imphal Municipality Corporation karigumba daya bapi jana haiba mapanji makoi phammaga leire aduna koi thirani haiba adu oiba taragadi hojikti akoina ngasi phamjari base atai ama phonate hana mamang dasu parking thokiba parking leikiba akoi karin ta khangde leibasu ude thengju thengnade aduga hoji phami ba mafam ase makoi mayam na tabi tarabena Chief Minister ki adegi mayam ki dio letter tariqa mayam ide ki pura akoi High Court direct sasarega.
During a warm reception ceremony of the champions of AIFF Under-17 Youth League 2023 to 2024, Classic Football Academy President Thangzam Dhavali has stated that without proper discipline, no one can achieve success even though he or she might possess considerable talents. During today's ceremonies, team coach and players of the Classic Football Academy who won the championship of AIFF Under-17 Youth League were warmly received and were facilitated. The ceremony was attended by the Govindas Kontausams Minister Public Work, Youth Affairs and Sports, Thangzams Arun Kumar MLA, Wangkai AC and Moirang Tram Ratan Kumar Presidents, all Manipur Football Associations. Further speaking during the occasions, Thangzam Dhabali stated that the football is increasingly becoming popular in the states of Manipur and added that Manipur has much talented players. His Classics Football Academy has been set up to harness and develop the talents of such enthusiastic players and to promote them in the national and international levels. He attributed the achievement of the bagging the Champions Trophy to the hard work of the teams, coach, players and all the staffs of the academy, and also pleads that they will continue to develop and bring up talented players for all.
Academy performance credit goes to the management, the group of coach and officials.
In a post on the microblogging site X, Ministers of Manipur and Biren Singh's voiced his commitments to the transformation of the Imphal cities into a cleaner, greener and a more vibrant place to live. Encouraging active participation from all sectors of society, Singh highlighted the collaborative efforts of the various governmental bodies, including the Imphal Municipal Corporations and the Municipal Administrations, Housings and Urban Development Mahut. Together with the dedications of the IMC and Mahut and the active participations of our community, we are transforming Imphal city into a cleaner, greener and more vibrant place to live. Let us continue to work hand in hand for a brighter, sustainable future, Singh stated in his social media post. The Chief Minister's calls to actions resonates with the ongoing efforts to enhance environmental sustainability and improve the quality of the life in Imphal. Stating the importance of the collective responsibilities, Singh urged residents to join the missions of preserving the city's natural beauties and fostering a cleaner environment. I encourage everyone to join us in our mission to keep Imphal clean and green, Singh posted. The Kanglai Park Students Association KSA urged the school authority, both governments and private schools, not to prepare admissions process based on the cumulative grade points average. In these connections, the KSA Secretary Human Resource Development Tourism Rana Kumar in a press meet held today says that admissions process in the class 11s should not be prepared based on the cumulative grade points average announced by the Board of Secondary Education Manipur. Amid some private schools are preparing admission to class 11 based on the high grading point, it is against the rules and regulations. It should be immediately stopped. He further said that many poor students sheltering at the fabricated relief camps face grievances in the recently results out HSLC examination 2024 conducted by the BOSEM. Some of them pass in the low grades, so the admissions process to class 11 in different streams should be prepared through a common entrance test, he added.
Class 10 gi oina koi tongan ba stream dam na bugdamakta admission process tawribasi koi entrance test amagi makhada koi ko chathabiu haina hajabani Board of Secondary Education Manipur na koi BOSEM na koi lawraga pangthokkiba koi HSLC gi koi class 10 exam asi koi ngarang haidokre koi ngarang haidopaganda koi yamna kana gumba school kharana school koi government koi kana gumba government or private school kharana yamna taha ba koi yamna taha mongda koi school gi admission process tawriba sia koi khutata gi lepiu.
RK Pramodini Devi spokespersons, BJP Manipur Pradesh has been nominated as the consultative committee members of the Food Corporation of India, Manipur States. In this regards, the FCI Manipur State has released an orders and her post is for 2 years. She will be resumes the post with immediate effect. It is noteworthy to mention here that RK Pramodini Devi served as a teacher at different government schools for the last 30 years. She is the spokesperson of the BJP Manipur Pradesh and also a member of the state executive. Besides, she is an advisory of the intellectual cells BJP Manipur Pradesh. She is now working as a member of the advisory boards of Manipur State's Commission for Women. She has been nominated as the consultative committee members of the FCI Manipur States in recognition of her persistent work for the welfare of the society. And now let's take another short break again. Keep watching for more updates.
Gear up for the future with Quantum University. Write your success story with our new age programs that shall be amongst the top 3 most rewarding careers in India and across the globe in the next decade. One of the reasons why Quantum is a leading private university in India is these world-class partnerships which makes it stand out among the rest.
Welcome back after the break. The Lan Thengmin Si Khoi half-yearly journals of the banned outfits Kanglai Park Communist Party KCP has been released today. A press statement issued by the S. Mangal, Secretary in Charge, Information and Public City, Kanglai Park Communist Party says that the Lan Thengmin Si Khoi half-yearly journal of the party is for the months Kalend Pantha, that is April to May. It was prepared based on the 9 different points relating with the prevailing Manipur issues, it added. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres will confer the UN's Military Gender Advocates of the Year awards upon Indian Army officers Major Radhika Sens on May 30 in an event at the world's today's body headquarters. The UN chief hails Major Radhika Sens as true leaders and role models. Major Sens worked with the UN's missions in Congo as an Indian women's peacekeepers and has troops speak to conflict-struck communities, especially women and girls, under her leadership. Her humility, compassion, and dedication allows the conflict-hit women and girls to trust the peacekeeping force. As for agencies, Major Sens will be awarded the UN's Military Gender Advocates of the Year awards, celebrating the International Days of UN Peacekeepers. According to the press release, Major Sens was in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo from March 2023 to April 2024 as the commanders of MONUSCO engagement platoons for the Indian Rapid Deployment Battalions. Major Sen was born in the hilly terrains of the Himachal Pradesh in 1993 and she joined the army in 2016. She was posted to MONUSCO in March 2023 as the engagement platoon's commanders with the Indian Rapid Deployment Battalions and completed her 10 years in April 2024. Major Sen is the second Indian peacekeepers to receive this prestigious UN honor. Five individuals were killed and one child were rescued after a stone quarry collapsed in Aijols, Maltums and the Lehman's borders on May 28 around 6 a.m. after cyclone Rimals wreaked havoc across Mizoram as per latest reports. The child was promptly taken to the nearby hospital for further treatments after being rescued. Many other workers, reportedly all non-tribals, are fears that a search operations to retrieve the worker traps is underway. As per latest reports, out of the workers who have been killed, 3 are non-Mizos. The quarry collapse also deployed several houses nearby. Meanwhile, the cyclone also caused a massive landslide leading to the blocking of the Langpui airports. On the other hand, several communities' cemeteries also collapsed, which affected over 200 graveyards. The intensity of the cyclones is such that the Kluang River swells and expanded so much as Sairang locality, which has been affected houses. Furthermore, the heavy water flows also led to the peak being swept away at Kluang Nom's locality. The National Investigation Agency NIA arrested one person following searches in gun shops and other locations in Mizoram in an arms and ammunition trafficking and explosive smuggling case. A total of 6 locations, including 2 gun shops, were extensively searched in the Aijols district of Mizoram, leading to the arrest of the Solomona, Hingma, a large quantity of explosives material, ammunitions, digital devices, documents, and others incriminating materials were seized during the crackdown. Solomona is the second accused to be arrested in the case. RC 31-2023 NIA DLI relating to the trafficking of arms, ammunitions, and explosives in the northeastern states. The case was registered on 26 December 2023 under various sections of IPC, Explosive Substances Act, Arms Act, and the UAP Act, following credible information about the large-scale illegal arms, ammunition, and explosive supply network operating in the northeastern regions of the country. NIA investigations have revealed that the accused had established a network in bordering areas of the Myanmar and Mizoram to procure and transfer arms and ammunition, and also smuggles explosive items to Mizoram and Manipur from across the Myanmar border. Longai Hauma was also arrested in this case. His associate Lalmo Nauma as Mangliana, who is still absconding, is originally from Myanmar. With the help of their Myanmar-based associates, they were supplying arms, ammunition, and explosives in Mizoram and Manipur. He was also involved in the sending supplies of arms and ammunition to Myanmar-based arms groups, as per investigation. The investigation, which are still continuing, have further revealed that the Hawala channels were being used to transfer payment for arms and ammunition trafficking. Upon improvements in the law and order situations in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West, and Thabul districts. In Kasni district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. 8 p.m. today, However, in Bisnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Shops and markets were remains open. People were seen purchasing essential items during the curfew relaxations. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channels or follow the Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wrap up, the headlines once again. Strife-torn Manipur witnesses havocs of fresh floods due to the incessant heavy rainfalls. Several areas of states remain flooded. Directorates of Health Services and MSPDCL issues advisory to all its officials to remain stationed at their respective places and alerts in view of the prevailing weather conditions. Women victims of physical assault denied registering of complaints at Mayang Infal police stations. Victims seek help of women CSOs. Women vendors of Punsi Kaital North to move and inns from their places until separate alternative space is provided, says Association President. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for your times and have a good night.